back to the channel. My name's Kevin.
I'm Tarsha.
This is Conversations with the Crawleys, where we have conversations about faith, family, relationships, and we do recaps, reviews, and commentary on our favorite shows. This one is all about Married at First Sight, the latest episode, and in particular, the couple of Emily and Brennan. So you know what to do by now. Because this is content that you enjoy, you know you should be hitting that subscribe button. If you haven't already, hitting the like, request notifications,
And sharing.
and we'll see you in the comments. Consider becoming a member and checking out the merch store. All right. So they pick up from last week where they're having the conversation and, you know, basically, or they had the conversation of, we don't know what he's feeling towards her. He doesn't want to quote unquote say anything to her to hurt her feelings, whatever. And he needs his time away and he doesn't want to move in to all of a sudden, oh, hey, we're moving in now. Wait, what happened in between? Did we miss a whole episode? No.
No.
They just said that they're moving in. So
No. Producer said either you gonna move in
or pay us that money back that we spent for your honeymoon.
or you need to decide what you're gonna do. So yeah.
So she meets with her friend and she says that early on they were aligned, but that near the end of the honeymoon, he was not reciprocating. That's because homeboy was like, he needs his time away.
I think there's more going on than he's implying
Yes.
or saying at this moment, right? Because it's like communication has totally shut down.
Yes. And he does, well, and the commenters made, I forgot who made it, but he has difficulty opening up on camera.
Yeah.
So yes, and this isn't the first person that struggled with that.
No.
But it is kind of what you sign up for.
And I think people don't realize it, how much it is until they're actually in it. Because, right, we see the perspective from the camera.
Right.
But we don't see there's lighting. Like people don't see what's going on around them.
And also we've heard that the production schedule can be kind of difficult. That sometimes you might still be filming after you get off work until 11, 12 o'clock at night. Yeah. So that could also be stressful. So again, I recognize, yes, this is what you signed up for. You may not have known fully what you signed up for. So he is going to have to get over his inability to communicate well and open up on camera.
Yeah. Okay?
So they are moving in. He moves in his shower curtain and his 2 bars of soap and a towel. He's good. She, on the other hand,
she moved in.
She's like, no, we're moving in for real.
Because I think anyone hates when you go to a cabinet and you don't have something because it's not your spot.
True.
Especially if you're doing like an extended stay. It's going to be more than a couple days when you're in a hotel, and you're like, okay, I'm going to have to cook and I don't have this or I need to buy that. I'm just saying.
I get it. But she like, look, I need my ranch dressing.
Yep.
Out my refrigerator. I need my special ketchup.
Yep.
I need
my seasonal salt. Can't just have salt and pepper.
It's like, baby girl, just go to the Dollar General, Dollar Tree.
But you still buying the stuff.
Okay. But
so it's still coming in the house.
Y'all buying it when you go to the grocery store. Like,
why buy it if I got it at the house on a save?
Because you still got that place, and you know that you're only there for 7.5 weeks, right? So I'm not moving everything in over the course of 7.5 weeks. That I'm bringing change of clothes, and especially you just told me last night you decided you're moving in.
Now that part is true.
I'm not bringing everything over because you might change your mind.
I might have to do a week at a time. Go to a house, go bring my dirty clothes, and then bring another set of clothes. Because I don't know if we're gonna be here that long.
No sense in bringing everything. I'm bringing my.
She had like 3 rolls of paper towel. Okay, what are your feelings about him helping instead of saying, I can't do it. It's like he got OCD.
So yeah, it's like, bro, you could at least make a couple of trips,
just
right?
Make a couple of trips, like.
And then that would have been, now you know me. I'd have been like, why are we bringing all this stuff? Do you really need to have 3 editions of Star Wars movies brought in for you to watch?
Now, initially, no, you wouldn't have done that when we initially got married. You'd have been more.
I was nice then.
You were more. You'd be more complimentary to say, okay, we're just getting to know each other.
A lot of stuff,
right?
Oh my goodness.
Or it'd be like, do we need to do all of this right now?
That would be yes.
That's how you would respond.
Yes.
You're like, do we have to do all of this right now?
All of this over to the house now.
Can we just do a little bit and then we'll come back for the rest? That's how you would have
5 weeks. We'll come back because if we make it 5 weeks, then okay, we can bring it over now.
Right. You would have set me up to say, you know, let it happen in a couple of weeks. So,
but I still would have given a hand.
Yeah.
He just sat there.
He was like, no, he stood there and looked like, how many more trips you have? And then it looked like he was trying to help undo. He's like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was like, bro, what is wrong with you?
He would probably be the person be like, can you make sure you close that door when you go back out?
So like, what is going
on? But then they come to a conversation and, you know, talking about showering and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh, I only take long showers because I need time to process.
And she was like, because that's what he was doing in Mexico.
In Mexico, she's like, oh, he getting really clean. He taking 35, 45-minute showers.
So that's what you were doing?
No, bro, man's like, I can't go back out there. I can't go back out there.
You can do it. You can do it, Brendan. You can go back.
Just 2 more days. Just 2 more days.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah. So they do go housewarming party shopping. They go get wigs and little tiny hands. And they were ecstatic over having the tiny hands because they thought it was so funny. Ha ha. All right. So then they have a wig party. Her friends come over. His friends come over. Her friends did not have a chance to go to the wedding. So this was their first time meeting him. His friends, I think they met at the wedding.
Yes, they were at the wedding.
Right.
Yeah, so she was familiar with them.
So in speaking with her friends, now the first thing he did, and this I think was part of his his comfort level, right? As far as talking on camera and opening up. Initially, he was trying to go with his wig persona, whatever the name of his character that he created for his wig. Jimmy. He was trying to respond as if he was Jimmy, whatever. And they were like, no, we can't do that. Come on. So then he starts to at least get serious. Yeah. They get serious. One of the friends, I think the pink wig one, I don't know what she was on. I think she was drunk.
Yeah, it is. The way she was talking and everything, she come off like she was intoxicated.
She had a little. I'm not saying she was fully drunk, but she was definitely letting the alcohol speak for her a little more.
Yeah, because it just is, in our opinion, it seemed like there was something additional.
Right? Yeah. But because she was like, you know, are you really ready for this? And he was like, well, yeah, I'm here. And so then the ladies were saying that they weren't being combative. I'm watching it, I was like, y'all are really going hard at him.
Yes.
For, you know, because there was the thing of, well, we know you don't like to open up on camera. And he's like, oh, is that what she said? No. Well, you picked it up from somewhere.
Right. And that's what you're alluding to.
Right.
I was like, they kept saying, well, we're trying to get to know you. But it didn't sound like they were trying to get to know him.
No.
They were like, well, why didn't you take the food out of the oven for her? You know her arm. And he was like, I was
you mean the food that I put in that I did take out?
Right.
And that she just basically put on the platters?
A tray? Is that what you were referring to? Well, I was like, okay, so first of all, you don't even remember the details correctly. And then you are attacking him.
Yes.
And he just met you.
Right.
Instead of it keeping it light, saying, hey, tell me a little bit about yourself. Tell me about your background, blah, blah, blah. It's just like, you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And you sure you ready for it?
And then when he calls them out on the fact that they're attacking him, we're not attacking. Why are you being so defensive? What are you?
Because you're attacking. You're attacking me.
So, yeah.
So, now, how do you feel like he responded as well as he could have based off of him being like taken off guard? Because I know he would be.
I give him credit because I'd have just walked away.
That's true.
I would have just got up and walked away.
And got back.
Like, you know what? This isn't productive.
I can see you do
that. Y'all continue to feel what you feel about me. I'm going to go ahead and go back in
and
be done.
Yeah.
And then, yes, I would have the conversation. Listen, if you're having, I understand that there are people that you want to bounce things off of. I get that. But if I shouldn't hear about your concerns from other people. And then also your friends, you need to check them because I'm trying to be respectful and get to know them. And if they're coming at me and attacking me, I'm not going for that.
Right. Because to me, if everybody there is in their right mind, then, and you're just meeting him, you don't start with that conversation. No. It's more like, let me hear you out. How do you think things are going?
Right.
Where do you think you know, are with her? Do you think it's, are we handling things well? There's ways to doing things to still get the answer you're looking for without just drilling a brother, you know? So, he could have just walked off too, or he could have cussed him out. So, but again, he's on camera. They should be glad that he was on camera. Because I feel like he could have said some other stuff if he really wanted to. Because
the reason my fleshly side could have, but the reason I would not is because if I know that I'm already concerned maybe about how things are edited in the first place, I don't want to give them editing ability to now make it seem like I was just going off on them for no reason.
Right.
So I give him kudos for controlling himself, for pushing back where he pushed back. But had it been me, y'all, listen, pink and green, y'all can go ahead and go, do what you do.
Thing 1 and thing 2, like from Dr. Seuss, that is a book.
Yes.
So, but that's what it kind of reminded me of with the wigs they were wearing.
Tweedledee, Tweedledum, do what you do.
So yeah, and I like that he did talk to her about it.
Yes.
Because he could have kept that to himself.
Yes.
And then allowed them to say something about it.
And also he could have kept it to himself and let it basically fester as far as his feelings even towards her for how that might go. So anything else on that?
No. I don't know where.
I still don't think they're gonna make it.
Yeah. It's not looking good, especially when he didn't want to move in. And then right after he decides to move in, then her friends are just
attacking.
Man,
So,
they let loose on him. So.
Well, that's it for this one. Let us know in the comments what you think. Let us know if we missed something, and we'll see y'all next time. Have a great one. Be blessed.
Bye.